This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They go play action. Rivers. A short one there, caught by Warren. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Breaks the tackle, now Alley. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end.
Now, faster.
A gain of 19 yards.
50, 18, right in.
First down.
Now Sanders. He's going to loft it, deep right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60.
Sanders to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Sanders going to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the fourth down conversion, now first and 10 inside the 25.
First and 10 at the
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Sanders. Setting up the screen for Jenkins. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
19. 70 race.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Sanders. He's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
15 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. It A mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Judkins, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd and goal, Sanders to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 6.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Sanders on the move past the 40. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 36.
18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw again. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. The point after is good. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw again, here's Sanders. That's caught left side by Judy. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 69 yards. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Following the interception here, Rivers. Now and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the draw, it's Judkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Sanders once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Taylor. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rivers now. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
And the Colts 1st down.
They go play action. Rivers. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throwing, Rivers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
3rd and 1.
To throw is Rivers. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
To the air again here, Rivers. Pass complete downfield, it's Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 63 yards. And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Rivers is going to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys, Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. Alec Pierce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's 1st and 10.
70 range. 70, Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Throwing here, Rivers. A short one there, caught by Warren. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rivers to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Colts 1st down.
Now Rivers. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rivers. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Rivers. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.